Latoya McClendon?
Yes.
You and your fiancé, Jonathan Davis, who's not appearing today,
Yes.
are suing the defendant, Robyn Hastings,
Yes.
for $3,000 for the return of rent, related fees, and emotional distress.
Yes.
And you are countersuing for $3,000 for emotional distress.
Yes, Sean.
Okay, why don't we start from the beginning, Ms. McClendon? Tell me what's going on here.
My fiance and I, we were looking for a new home to move into.
Where?
In Stone Mountain, Georgia. He came across an ad on Craigslist that said 8-bedroom home for $800.
8 bedrooms?
Yes.
Okay.
My fiance contacted Robyn to get the details of the home. She asked for a copy of our ID so that she can let us know where the keys were at the home. We got the address, went to the home, saw the home, nice home, 3 levels, 3 bedrooms on top, 3 bedrooms in the middle, and I believe 2 on the bottom. Pretty big backyard. I have 4 children, and my fiance has a son also.
For $800?
Yes.
Was that a steal in Stone Mountain, Georgia?
Well, because she did tell us that the home needed some repairs, maybe a hole in the wall, the carpet needed to be replaced.
And so when was this?
May 2nd of this year.
So did the two of you enter into a lease agreement?
Yes.
May I see it, please?
Sure.
So you entered into a lease to move in when?
To move in on the 3rd, the following day, May 3rd.
Oh, so May 3rd?
Yes.
At least so May 3rd. Okay,
Yes.
and where were you living at the time?
With a friend in Jonesboro. We had been living there for a few weeks.
Any particular reason why you were living with a friend?
My previous lease had already ended, so we just hadn't found anywhere to live yet.
May 2nd, you signed the lease.
No,
to move in May 3rd.
May 3rd, I signed the lease.
Okay, and so the lease is for $800 a month, and how much did you give for a security deposit?
A zero security deposit because, like I said, she said that there was some repairs that need to be done.
And so what
painting.
ended up happening?
Well, the following day, after we signed the lease and we met with her, the following day I went to the power company to try to get the utilities on. She told me that they may need some additional paperwork, which they needed. It came back that there was some power being stolen from the house, $1,600 that needed to be paid.
Okay.
I told her I couldn't afford that. She talked.
So there was a $1,600 outstanding bill according to the power company.
Yeah, some electricity that had been stolen.
Okay, and so what did you say? What did you say then?
I told her that I couldn't afford to pay that deposit. So I asked her if we can get the money back. She said she did tell me that she didn't have the money. This was that Monday.
Okay, let me hear from you, Ms. Hastings. What's going on here?
Okay, let's rewind back. Okay, I did tell her that she could move into this house for $800 a month.
Okay, is this a house you own?
Okay, I did a contract of deed on this property with a friend of mine.
With the owner of the house?
Well, she was supposed to be deeding the house from someone else. So she
Okay,
did a
but
deed
at the time, how do you have the legal authority to rent this house?
Okay, I had a contract deed with my friend. She told me that she had a deed on the house as well. She no longer wanted the house, so she asked me if I wanted to purchase the house. And I told her, sure, I want to purchase the house. It sounded like a great deal. Actually, it was converted into a 9-bedroom, 5 full bathrooms.
Okay, but you, the owner of the house, you don't have a conversation with the owner of the house?
I never had a conversation with the owner of the house, but I was doing a contract with her, and I was under the impression that once I paid off the house, she would get the original deed because she said that she had a contract with the owner of the house, from my understanding, and I would get the deed once she got it.
May I see this contract of deed you're referring to?
Yes.
And when you give her $800, who do you make that money? Is it paid by money order?
Yes,
Who did you make that out to?
That day, I made a payment of, I had a $700 money order that I gave to her in $100 cash to go ahead and cover that rent.
Who did you make that money order out to?
I made it out to the owner of the home.
Since he's not a part of this lawsuit, I'll call him Fred. So you have her make out a $700 money order to Fred, and if you know the owner of the property, why didn't you just have a contract of deed directly with him?
Well, the contract was with my friend.
Right, why? If you know who Fred is, why?
Coming up, Judge Faith calls out the con.
I was scammed myself.
You do understand that I was a prosecutor and I prosecuted fraud cases, and I know one when I see it.
Plaintiff Latoya McClendon says she discovered the home she rented didn't belong to Robyn. She's suing for the return of rent, related fees, and emotional distress. Defendant Robyn Hastings says she doesn't know because the real owner scammed them both. She's countersuing for emotional distress.
You tell her to make a money order out to Fred.
Right.
And you take that money order, and what do you do with it?
I gave the money order to my friend, and she gave it to Fred.
There is also another gentleman that was involved in the mix. The house had been passed down from Fred to another gentleman to another young lady to her.
You give your friend $3,000 and you're making monthly payments to your friend, right?
That's what the plan
Why
says.
does she have to give a $700 money order to Fred?
Okay, instead of $800 is what you're asking?
No, I'm asking why she's giving money to Fred if
Okay.
you're paying thousands of dollars to your friend.
I paid $3,000 to my friend as a down payment to take over the payments on the home.
Why is she paying money to Fred, ma'am, if you have paid thousands of dollars to your friend to buy this house? Why is he now in the equation?
Because he's the one in charge of paying the mortgage.
Do you understand that makes no sense?
Okay, ma'am.
You're buying this house and you have made every payment to your friend. Now, all of a sudden, she has to make a payment to somebody named Fred. I don't know what's going on here, but there's something going on.
Okay.
Because that makes no sense. Why does she have to pay rent to Fred?
I gave my friend $3,000 to basically take over her contract. She had to pay
So why does she have to pay money to Fred?
Because that money was for the mortgage, so she could stay in
your
that home.
$3,000 wasn't for the mortgage.
No.
Her $700 was?
The $700 was supposed to be
Bunch
to
of
actually
nonsense.
stay in.
Bunch of nonsense. What's the $3,000 for then?
A down payment.
Bunch of baloney. And then the power company comes back, and you are aware now that there's an outstanding balance due
and
to the
that
power
had
company.
nothing to do with me. That was before.
It doesn't have anything to do with her either.
Thank you.
Okay, but that was before.
She's just trying to move into the place.
That was before I paid her the $3,000.
Why haven't you refunded her the $700, $800?
Because the money order was not written to me. It was written to
But
a
I gave it
Mr.
But I gave it to her. We had a verbal agreement.
So do you think, wait, hold on a second. You think that's the way this is going to be set up? That if the money order isn't made to you, no one can come back to you for the money? Is that what you think?
Well, I spoke to an attorney.
Is that the way this is set up?
I spoke to an attorney, and that's what he said.
Well, he told you wrong.
Well, that's
now
what
you're
he
talking
said.
to the judge. And I'm telling you what to do.
And the money order company said the same thing. They said the same thing. The money order company also stated, and let me also add this.
The lease is between the two people standing in front of me now.
Exactly.
There is a contractual agreement between two people, you and you. Whatever else you have going on with all these other people in the universe dealing with this house, I'm talking about the contract between the two of you. She paid you $800 to move into a house she could not move into. That falls on you. And your responsibility is then, I don't care if you don't agree with it.
I don't agree with it.
I don't care. You're wrong. And you're loud and you're wrong.
Well, I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
And you're not that smart. Because if you were smart, you would have known that this contract of deed and this little scam you have set up was not going to get past me.
It was not a scam.
Coming up on Judge Faith, the double talker is put on blast.
I know a fast talker when I see one. She thinks the more she speaks and the more she's going to sound convincing, and you don't. You just sound ridiculous.
Plaintiff Latoya McClendon says she was caught in a rental scam. She's suing for the return of rent, related fees, and emotional distress. Defendant Robyn Hastings says she doesn't know because she was unaware the agreement she had with a real owner was a fake. She's countersuing for emotional distress.
There was more than one reason why she could not get the power turned on at this property. Georgia Power told me that my contract was not valid. Okay, and you see the contract, it was notarized.
I thought you said you talked to an attorney, and they told you it was good.
No. Georgia Power told me that the contract was not valid. They also told me that power had been previously stolen, and they also told me that there was an outstanding balance before I even got involved with this property. So trust me, I was scammed just as well.
So you didn't do any of your due diligence before you paid $3,000 down payment for a house and before you rented it to somebody else.
I knew her for 15 years.
You don't even know who you're paying the $3,000 to.
It's the honest God truth.
What is your emotional distress? You're suing her for emotional distress. Please tell me about that.
Because, I mean, she continued, after I spoke to an attorney, after I talked to the money order company, they told me that she needed to go after the person who the money order was written to.
She could if she wanted to, or she could go after you.
Okay, but
she has a choice.
Okay,
she chose you.
So I felt that she was harassing me to continue to ask for money that went to someone else. So how could she sue me for money that went to someone else?
I don't know that. She made this money order out to Fred. For all I know, you all could be in this together.
No,
it makes no sense whatsoever.
So why would I lose $3,000 if I was in?
I don't know if you paid $3,000.
Yes,
hey, you have proof of that? Show me that. I would love to see that.
You have the contract deed?
I don't want to see the contract. I want to see proof that you paid somebody $3,000. I want to see a canceled check. I want to see a wire notice. I want to see that.
I don't have a canceled check.
Of course you don't. You said that you filed a police report against your friend. Show me the police report.
Well, I filed a police report. Well, no. I wanted to do a police report together because I felt like I had been
Why are you trying to bring her
scammed.
into this mess? All she wanted to do was rent a house.
Okay, well,
That's all.
Okay,
you said in your answer, I have already made a complaint with the police department against your friend who you say you had this contract of deed with. Please show me that complaint.
No. The police report was not about that. The police report was when I actually took over the property or thought that I was purchasing this property. The police report, someone had went in and vandalized the property.
Show me the police. Oh, so you don't have a police report against your friend who you say you gave $3,000 to purportedly.
No, I don't. I don't have a police report against her because what my intentions were, she's actually supposed to start making payments back to me today. Just so happened, and whether that happens,
this was back in
text
April.
message evidence.
So back in April, you say your friend of 15 years stole $3,000 from you, and you have not pursued any legal action towards her at all?
Not yet, because she's my friend of 15 years.
Because you didn't give her $3,000.
I gave her $3,000.
You have no proof of it.
Anyway, this is the police report.
Let me see that. Could you hand me that?
I did not have any intentions on scamming her. I was scammed myself. That's the truth.
Well, wait a minute now. You're saying that this police report, this is back in April.
Okay.
This is before she ever came into the picture. See, you're trying to be slick again.
I'm not trying to be slick.
Yes, you are.
I'm trying to prove to you that I honestly thought that I was purchasing this property.
Do you understand? Okay, you do understand that I was a prosecutor and I prosecuted fraud cases, and I know one when I see it.
And I was scammed.
Okay.
I was scammed. Okay, and then on top of that, why would did I not Western Union?
No,
money? I Western Union her.
We are not here to answer your questions.
Okay, well, I Western Union her $180.
You can talk as much as you want to. It's not going to take away from the fact that your documents here in this case are bogus, and your claim is bogus.
Your Honor, if I wanted to scam her, if I had scammed her, why did I Western Union her $180?
Because she was going to sue you.
Yeah.
No, that's not why.
Right,
that is not why.
Because you owed her the money.
If I was trying to scam her, I wouldn't have sent her any money. If I was trying to scam her.
You sent her money for two reasons. One, because you know you owed it. And two, because she was going to sue you. Those are two very good reasons.
That is not why I sent her the money. That is not why I sent her the money. I sent her the money because I felt sorry for her in this situation.
What is your claim? You're suing for the $620 remaining balance from what she paid you. You're also suing for emotional distress. What's that claim about?
Once I had given her that money, I didn't have any more money. I had to call my friend back that I was already staying with to ask her if I can come back. That night that I couldn't get that power on, my fiance and we had to sleep in the car. I let my children went and stayed with their grandparents. We slept in the car that night. I ended up having to call my friend back and, basically begging her, to let us come back and live. And she agreed to that. I had to pay her, of course, for living there for that month. I'm also suing for that money that I had to pay my friend for living there that month.
How much was that?
A total of $800 that month. I paid $200 each week to live there. And now I just still have not recovered from losing all of that money. I had to get those locks replaced on that house. That
You
cost
paid for the
money.
locks to be replaced on the
yes,
house?
I have the receipt for that also.
May I see that, please?
Yes.
This is really a shame. It really is just a disgrace. Because she did everything right. All she was trying to do was to rent a place for her and her 4 kids. It's really despicable.
Coming up, Judge Faith rules. And now, Judge Faith rules.
It wasn't like it was a week later. She asked you for her money back the next day.
That evening.
And I spoke to the other party and I asked for the money back and didn't
It's not,
give it back.
Ms. Hastings, I'm gonna tell you this for the last time. Whoever this other person is, your best friend, her agreement is with you and you only, ma'am. And it is your responsibility and your obligation. The moment you find out, if I believe your story, that house can't be rented, it is your obligation to then return this woman's money. And it is despicable that you did not do that. Have you know, she just said she had to sleep in, you know she gave you the money.
And I told her that I apologize.
I'm telling you, I know a fast talker when I see one. She thinks the more she speaks and the more she's going to sound convincing, and you don't. You just sound ridiculous.
No. Because there's 2 sides
And
to every story.
that's how you got these people in your house, because you're a fast talker and you think you can throw some papers in front of somebody and you're good to go. But now you're dealing with somebody who's used to dealing with people like you.
No, let me tell you, there's 2 sides to every story. Like
yeah,
I
the
said,
truth and the lie. There you have it.
Everything that has came out of my mouth has been the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I don't have any reason to sit here and lie.
I do not want you to be struck down by lightning.
Okay.
You need to stop.
Trust me, I won't be. I won't be because I'm telling the truth.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Your counterclaim for emotional distress, 0. In fact, I think you're fortunate you're in civil court today because you could be in criminal court. I'm ordering you to pay her $620, the $50 for the locks, $800 for the rent she had to pay to go and stay with her friend again. And the rest of the amount, I'm gonna order you to pay her in punitive damages for your fraudulent claims. Total judgment in this case for the plaintiff, $1,970.